Welcome to another special episode of our Mandatory Mental Liberation series, produced by Baba Jalani Bhumani Dembe, the founder of Majestic Mind Matters University. I'm your royal narrator, Queen Magical Melanin, for this new episode titled Tech Titans Under Fire, Antitrust Actions, Executive Order 14024. The necessity of the Mandatory Mental Liberation series at Majestic Mind Matters University lies in our focus on serving our melanin-rich culture community. By addressing the importance of knowledge of self to produce greater self-awareness and advocating for our mental liberation, especially for our precious melanin-rich culture children, our messages aim to combat the enduring effects of generational mental enslavement stemming from the historical trauma of the chattel enslavement of the ancestors. Our initiative seeks to empower us to break free from these harmful and unfavorable legacies and cultivate a deep-rooted sense of self-identity and unwavering resilience. Executive Order 14024, titled Promoting Competition in the American Economy, was signed by President Joe Biden on July 9, 2021. This executive order aims to promote competition in various sectors of the American economy to seemingly benefit consumers, workers, small businesses, and farmers. It is a significant step towards addressing the issues of market concentration, lack of competition, and anti-competitive practices that have been prevalent in many industries. One of the key provisions of Executive Order 14024 is to promote competition in the labor market by encouraging the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, and the Department of Justice, DOJ, to revise their guidelines for assessing the antitrust implications of mergers and acquisitions. This is important because mergers and acquisitions can reduce competition in the labor market, leading to lower wages and fewer job opportunities for workers. By scrutinizing these transactions more closely, the government can prevent companies from gaining too much market power and exploiting workers. Another important aspect of the executive order is to promote competition in the tech industry by addressing the issue of platform dominance. Companies like Google, Facebook, Amazon, and Apple have come under scrutiny for their anti-competitive practices, such as stifling competition, harming consumers, and limiting innovation. The executive order calls for greater scrutiny of these tech giants and encourages the FTC to establish new rules to address their anti-competitive behavior. Furthermore, Executive Order 14024 aims to increase competition in the healthcare sector by addressing prescription drug pricing and healthcare consolidation. The executive order calls for the FDA to work with states and tribes to import prescription drugs from Canada, where they are often sold at lower prices. This would help lower prescription drug costs for Americans and increase competition in the pharmaceutical industry. Additionally, the executive order directs the DOJ and FTC to review and revise their merger guidelines to prevent healthcare providers from consolidating and reducing competition. In addition to promoting competition in specific industries, Executive Order 14024 also includes provisions to support small businesses and farmers. The executive order directs federal agencies to strengthen and enforce the Buy American Act, which requires the government to prioritize American-made products in its purchasing decisions. This would help small businesses and manufacturers compete with larger corporations and create more opportunities for American workers. The executive order also aims to increase competition in the agricultural sector by addressing consolidation in the meatpacking industry and promoting fair competition for farmers. Overall, Executive Order 14024 is a comprehensive effort to promote competition in the American economy and protect consumers, workers, small businesses, and farmers from anti-competitive practices. By addressing market concentration, lack of competition, and anti-competitive behavior, the executive order aims to create a more level playing field for businesses and ensure that consumers have access to more choices, better prices, and higher quality products and services. Executive Order 14024 is a significant step towards promoting competition in the American economy and protecting consumers, workers, small businesses, and farmers from anti-competitive practices. By addressing market concentration, lack of competition, and anti-competitive behavior in various industries, the executive order aims to create a more competitive and fair marketplace that benefits all Americans. It is crucial for the federal government to continue to enforce and strengthen competition laws to ensure a vibrant and dynamic economy that serves the interests of all stakeholders. Executive Order 14024, signed by President Joe Biden on February 24, 2021, represents a significant step towards safeguarding the United States supply chains and bolstering national security. This order outlines a comprehensive strategy to review critical supply chains, strengthen domestic manufacturing, enhance supply chain resilience, and promote trade and economic security. These initiatives are crucial for ensuring the United States remains self-reliant and secure in the face of increasing global competition and unforeseen disruptions. The first key component of Executive Order 14024 is the directive for federal agencies to conduct a thorough review of critical supply chains for essential products such as semiconductors, high-capacity batteries, critical minerals, and pharmaceuticals. The objective of this review is to identify vulnerabilities in these supply chains and develop strategies to address them effectively. By understanding the dependencies and weaknesses in these critical sectors, the government can take proactive measures to mitigate risks and ensure a stable and secure supply of vital goods. Furthermore, the order emphasizes the importance of strengthening domestic manufacturing to reduce the reliance on foreign suppliers and enhance the country's industrial capacity. By supporting American manufacturing, investing in research and development, and promoting innovation, the administration aims to increase production of essential goods within the United States. This shift towards domestic production not only creates jobs and bolsters the economy, but also reduces vulnerabilities to disruptions in global supply chains. Another crucial aspect of Executive Order 14024 is the focus on enhancing supply chain resilience. By identifying vulnerabilities and developing strategies to address disruptions, the government seeks to build robust and resilient supply chains that can withstand shocks and crises. This involves improving coordination between government agencies, industry partners, and international allies to ensure a coordinated and effective response to supply chain disruptions. Moreover, the order underscores the importance of promoting trade and economic security as part of the overall strategy to safeguard critical supply chains. By strengthening Buy American provisions and promoting fair competition, the administration aims to protect national security and economic interests in a globalized and interconnected world. Strategic trade policies play a vital role in ensuring a level playing field and preventing unfair practices that could undermine American competitiveness and security. Executive Order 14024 represents a comprehensive approach to addressing the vulnerabilities and dependencies in critical supply chains to safeguard the U.S. economy and national security. By reviewing key supply chains, strengthening domestic manufacturing, enhancing supply chain resilience, and promoting trade and economic security, the Biden administration is taking proactive steps to mitigate risks and strengthen the country's strategic position in the global marketplace. These initiatives are essential for ensuring the continued strength and resilience of the United States in the face of evolving challenges and uncertainties. As the country navigates an increasingly complex and interconnected global landscape, Executive Order 14024 lays the groundwork for a more secure, resilient, and self-reliant future. In today's globalized economy, the concept of supply chain vulnerability has become a major concern for governments around the world, including the United States. A disruption in the supply chain of critical products can have far-reaching consequences, impacting national security, economic stability, and public health. In order to effectively address these concerns, federal agencies play a crucial role in identifying and prioritizing critical products that are most vulnerable within the supply chain review process. One of the key factors that federal agencies consider when determining the vulnerability of critical products is the dependency on foreign sources. Many essential products, such as pharmaceuticals, electronics, and defense equipment, are sourced from overseas suppliers. This dependency creates a risk of supply chain disruptions due to factors like trade disputes, natural disasters, or geopolitical tensions. By assessing the extent of reliance on foreign sources for critical products, agencies can identify potential vulnerabilities and develop strategies to mitigate these risks. In addition to dependency on foreign sources, federal agencies also consider the strategic importance of critical products in the supply chain review process. Certain products, such as semiconductors or rare earth minerals, play a crucial role in various industries and have strategic implications for national security. Disruptions in the supply of these products can have a cascading effect on the economy and pose a significant threat to U.S. interests. By prioritizing products with high strategic importance, agencies can focus their efforts on addressing vulnerabilities in key sectors. Supply chain resilience is another important factor that federal agencies take into account when assessing the vulnerability of critical products. A resilient supply chain is able to adapt to disruptions and maintain continuity of operations in the face of unforeseen events. By evaluating the resilience of supply chains for critical products, agencies can identify weaknesses and develop strategies to enhance their ability to withstand disruptions. This may involve diversifying sources of supply, improving inventory management, or implementing contingency plans to ensure continuity of operations. Furthermore, federal agencies consider the potential impacts of disruptions on critical products in the supply chain review process. Disruptions can have wide-ranging effects on industries, consumers, and the broader economy. By conducting impact assessments, agencies can evaluate the potential consequences of supply chain disruptions and develop strategies to minimize their impact. This may involve identifying alternative sources of supply, stockpiling critical products, or implementing measures to increase production capacity in times of crisis. National security considerations also play a significant role in determining which critical products are most vulnerable within the supply chain review process. Certain products, such as defense equipment or critical infrastructure components, are essential for national security and defense capabilities. Disruptions in the supply of these products can have serious implications for U.S. military readiness and homeland security. By prioritizing products with high national security importance, agencies can ensure that measures are in place to protect the integrity of the supply chain and safeguard critical assets. In order to effectively assess the vulnerability of critical products within the supply chain, federal agencies may utilize data, analytics, and risk assessment tools. These tools enable agencies to analyze complex supply chain networks, identify potential vulnerabilities, and quantify the impact of disruptions on critical products. By leveraging data and analytics, agencies can make informed decisions about which products to prioritize and develop strategies to enhance the resilience of the supply chain. In conclusion, federal agencies play a critical role in determining which critical products are most vulnerable within the supply chain review process. By conducting thorough assessments of factors such as dependency on foreign sources, strategic importance, supply chain resilience, potential impacts of disruptions, and national security considerations, agencies can identify and prioritize critical products that are at high risk of supply chain vulnerabilities. By engaging with industry stakeholders, experts, and other relevant parties, agencies can develop strategies to mitigate these risks and ensure the security and resilience of the supply chain for critical products. I'm your royal narrator, Queen Magical Melanin. We trust that you have expanded your understanding through the insights shared by Baba Jelani Bhumani Dembe, founder of Majestic Mind Matters University, in our Mandatory Mental Liberation Series special message titled, Tech Titans Under Fire, Antitrust Actions, Executive Order 1402. Remember this, it is essential to honor the ancestors. We have a unique connection to the ancestors. They endured many unwarranted struggles, preserved our melanin-rich culture, and passed down invaluable wisdom through many generations. By honoring the ancestors, we pay honorable tribute to our roots and draw great strength and much-needed inspiration from the unwavering resilience and royal legacy that has paved the way for our present and future generations. Ancestral reverence is a powerful way for us to continually uphold our own melanin-rich identity, heritage, and cultural legacy. Here is an ancient Alkebulan proverb to keep in mind. If you think you are too small to make a difference, you have not spent the night with a mosquito. Remember this as well, whenever you are in the presence of anyone, saying, they don't see color, it actually means, they don't see You, as a member of our melanin-rich culture, you must strive for knowledge of self for greater personal awareness. Always treat yourself kindly and seek to live a totally awesome and gloriously fulfilling melanin-rich culture life. So, like, subscribe, and share this very special melanin-rich culture link with everyone that you care about and that really cares about you and all of yours as well, and thank you for listening. Ashe.